And good morning, everybody. It is Fabulous Friday featuring me, Claudia Rickard. Now, many moons ago, when I lived in England, in fact, this is 2016, I took this training. I did this training. It's called Conversational Reframing with Mark Tyrrell. And he's a fabulous trainer, and I thoroughly enjoyed that course. And I still use lots of his work today because I'm always telling little stories, as you may well know. And this is one of my favorite ones. And the beauty of telling a story is that I leave it with you for you to make up your own mind about what it's about. And it will have its own wonderful effect on you if it is meant to do so. And this story is called Two Monks. And it starts with the wonderful Once Upon a Time. So yes, once upon a time in ancient Japan, there was a Buddhist monastery nestled high in the mountains. Now, this was a certain order of monks who had very strict and severe codes of morality, behavior, and even thoughts. The code of conduct had strict rules about all behavior, but it particularly frowned upon any possible temptations to do with the flesh. Women were to be avoided at all costs. It was strictly forbidden, not just to touch a woman, not just to talk to a woman, not just to look at a woman, but even to think about a woman, any woman. Anyway, two novice monks were one day instructed to take a message to another temple monastery far away. They were to go all the way on foot, and after many weary days walking along muddy tracks, something happened. As they rounded a bend in the road, a vision of awful loveliness confronted them. There before them stood the most beautiful woman, wearing the most gorgeously patterned silk kimono. She was trying to get from one side of the muddy dirt track to the other, but didn't know how. She looked at the two monks and asked if they could carry her across the track so that her kimono could remain unsoiled. The first monk covered his eyes, or pretended to, whilst the second monk strode up to the woman and without a word picked her up, carried her across the road, and put her down again on the other side. The woman thanked him, and he said that was quite all right, and the two monks continued on their way. Now the first monk was astonished, upset, angry, disbelieving. And after many miles, when he could finally talk, he stuttered, Do you know what you did back there? Not only did you directly look at a woman, not only did you talk to a woman, but and this is even worse, you approached a woman and picked her up with your hands. The second monk calmly turned to the first monk and said, You are quite right, my friend. I looked at a woman. I spoke to a woman. And I physically picked up a woman and carried her. But you must remember, I put her down again. But you are still carrying her. And I shall leave that with you. Free your fears and fulfill your future with Claudia Rickard, the English hypnotist. Bye.